If you've been working on your ghost notes and you're looking for something to do with them, this video is for you. Grab your sticks, jump on your kit, and let's go. So if you haven't seen my video, Do Your Ghost Notes Suck? Make sure you check that out after you watch this video, because in this one, we're gonna take what you learned in that one and we're gonna apply it to the kit. So this simple video, I'm gonna show you 5 beginner, I'm gonna say beginner, but you'll be able to use them for the rest of your life. But I'm basically just gonna show you 5 easy ghost note grooves that you can play in your drums, just to help you develop the whole sort of skill and technique of playing ghost notes with the left hand or the right hand, depending on, you know, who you are. Now, before you just go and jump right into these, you should have an idea of what ghost notes are, why they're important, and how you should play them. So ghost notes, you know, a lot of people think ghost notes are just these fancy little things you throw in there just to sound cool. But the thing you got to understand about ghost notes is that they have musical merit, all right? Basically what you're doing is you're subdividing the groove. So, I mean, there's a grid. You heard me talk about the grid before, right, with all your subdivisions. When you're playing ghost notes, really all you're doing is you're taking some of those notes out of the grid and you're putting a little spotlight on them. So the point is not to learn these specific beats. What we're trying to do is just develop the whole kind of muscle memory type of thing with the left hand on the snare, so that you can eventually just kind of get used to playing ghosts all over the bar. So we're going to keep these nice and simple. I'm going to have the PDF underneath each of these grooves, and you can also download the sheet after you check this video out. But the basic groove, the kick and snare pattern that we're going to play, we're just going to keep it nice and dirt simple, man. It's just boom, crack, boom, crack, boom, crack, boom, crack. All right? Play the pulse on the hi-hats, okay? The 8th note pulse, just play 8 notes on the hi-hat, nice and simple. And then with each one of these grooves, the pattern is just going to change a little bit with the left hand. So check these out. Feel free to just change if it's going a little bit too fast for you, because I think I'm working around 95 beats per minute with these. If that's a little too fast for you, feel free to just use the playback button, slow it down, you know, the YouTube playback button thingy. Slow it down if you need to check it out, but these are all laid out nice and simple for you, so you can check them out. Now remember, the golden rule with ghost notes is that the quieter they are, the better they sound. All right? So really just kind of concentrate on controlling the volume with that left hand or that right hand, whatever hand you're playing those notes with. Keep in mind the volume that you're playing. Try to keep them, you know, just a good centimeter or two off the head. Keep the volume of all of those notes consistent. And when you play those around the pulse, around everything else that you're playing, it really makes a difference. So a key tip on making them sound good is, you know, don't concentrate so much on actually like physically playing. Don't play them like accents, all right? Just keep that left hand nice and loose, planted right up against your side there, and you're really just kind of tapping them out with the fingers. Now again, all of these grooves that you just tried out are going to be totally useful down the line. You can play them at any tempo in almost any situation that calls for that kind of feel. So what you want to be able to eventually do with all of these is pick your tempo up, all right? And then just start, you know, weaving in and out of the ones you just learned. Just kind of relax, put them all together, and just start grooving out. Eventually what will happen is all of this stuff with the left hand is just going to become autopilot, you know what I mean? Like you're not going to have to think about that kind of thing anymore. When I'm grooving or playing any kind of thing that involves playing ghost notes, I'm not really thinking about it. The left hand just kind of does its own thing down there. And doing these exercises on a regular basis will sort of help to encourage that sort of muscle memory to develop so that you can forget it later. So if they're not exactly sounding like butter yet, don't worry about it. All right, just be patient. These will get better for you. The more time you spend on the practice pad, the more your hands continue to develop, the better these are going to sound. Now, if you're currently at the intermediate stage and these aren't too terribly challenging for you, take it a step further. Play all of these, but swing them this time. These ones were played with a straight feel. Take these and swing them. Swing them as well, you know, play on the ride. Just get creative with them. But, you know, you should be able to play both feels, straight and swung. So I'm going to leave you with these, man. These should be enough for you to chew on for the time being. Have fun with them. Take your time with them. And that's it for me. I'm out. New viewers, new subscribers, welcome to the channel, man. This is the kind of gold dust that you get here in the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when the next video is coming out. That right there is the subscribe button. If you didn't already hit that already, I don't know what you're waiting on, but there it is. Mash that before you bounce. Go ahead and visit the merch shop. Grab a hoodie, grab a t-shirt. Good way to support the channel. If you're digging this content, tell somebody about it. All right? Do me a solid. Thanks for watching this video. Share it if you dig it. Drop a comment below. Like, subscribe. See you next video.